For to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and the government shall be upon his shoulder, and his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6. Christmas is the coming of peace. The Prince of Peace came to us. The human heart longs for fulfillment. We all want to be satisfied, content, and whole. And we want that rare and precious sense that all is right in the world, that our mistakes are redeemable, that our broken relationships can be restored, and that our longings can and will be met. If there is a season in our lives where we are even more aware of our longings for this picture Isaiah paints to us, is now. We want the riches of and fullness of God's kingdom. In other words, we want what the Bible calls shalom. That's the Hebrew word that we often translate as peace. And it does mean that, but it's so much more than peace. It's a state of spiritual, emotional, and physical well-being that resembles this abundant life that Jesus promised us. It has been used as a Hebrew greeting and a blessing of peace for those who know all too well the fallenness of this world and who long for more. It's an echo of our original design and a hint on what's to come when God makes everything right. Shalom is the climate of His kingdom. Everyone strives for shalom, but most are looking for it in the wrong places, in the right job, the perfect soulmate, enough money to buy the things money can't really buy, an impressive reputation, the accomplishments that will confirm our worth or others and ourselves, a problem-free life, or even the end of 2020 and this pandemic, and nothing wrong with that. But most of those desires come from a true need. But for many, it may often promise shalom, but it delivers discontentment because they aren't enough. God knows those deep needs of ours, our deepest longings. Our desire is for the true shalom that He wants to meet and give to us. That's why the promised child healed and delivered and restored lives. He taught truth and offered eternity. He continues to counsel and comfort and guide us into the abundance of His kingdom because the climate of Father's kingdom is shalom. The Son is the Prince of shalom. That's why He came. So the promise of Advent is more than a promise of peace. It's even more than a promise of eternal life. It's a gift of the fullness of the kingdom for all who will receive it now. All of our longings are ultimately met in the Prince of Shalom, who wants to fill our hearts with the riches of His presence and restore us with His love. The child of Bethlehem was more than a good teacher and a sacrifice to sin. Jesus is the answer to our gapping needs and the fulfillment of our deepest longings. And we can find it when we come to His kingdom through faith, submitting to His lordship. Merry Christmas to you and to your family. God bless you.